Hey you guys, welcome to my Venus through sign series. This is for Venus in Capricorn. Excuse me. So if in your birth chart Venus is sitting in the sign of Capricorn, this is for you. Also, this would apply if you have Capricorn as your 7th house. If you don't know where your Venus is placed, I made a video on that, on how to find it, and that is in the description box below. But yeah, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And remember, these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully they do give you some clarity. All right, so the central issue, heart of the matter, we have the Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Five of Swords. We have the Seven of Shields, or Seven of Pentacles, King of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, the Star, and the High Priestess. Okay, so some of you are coming off as having everything you want. I feel like some of you feel like you have status, you have security, you have finances, but you might be in a mindset of there's always room for improvement or the need to perfect something here. Sometimes too, if you're in a relationship, there could be some sort of jealousy or competitiveness or pettiness going on with you and your loved one, especially if you guys are business partners. Sometimes maybe you guys just don't seem eye to eye. Now, what I'm also seeing is that somebody who is in a relationship, there is an outsider that has maybe been flirting. Someone may be jealous of what you have, or this is, the other way around. You are an outsider kind of looking at someone and you're like, ugh, like we have a connection. How come we can't be together? So it's not to deny that you don't have a connection with someone, but maybe there is a little jealousy because they're in an established relationship, because somebody looks like an outsider. She looks like, how did you come into the picture? It's like, here, someone who has established a legacy already. Then we have this lovely couple, and behind them is that little rainbow. So they're in their own little bubble here, and here is this person on the outside just kind of passing through. So it could be someone too who is coming off as temptation, someone who is flirting with someone who is already taken. I also feel like too, someone does something to kind of push the other person's buttons, or trying to get a reaction. Especially too, if this is a situation where you know that someone's already in a relationship, and you know that's why this person has been distant. But you do something like send a new selfie or something, and they still don't respond. So they're being very defensive. Or maybe you start kind of sending messages or posting things for them to see, and you know that they'll understand that this message is for them. Now, I also feel like there's something getting ready to manifest in regards to finances too. Like, even though I feel like you're in a place financially, a stable place financially, maybe you're looking to invest or trying to figure out how to make it grow, or how to make sure that you save and grow. Like, you want to make sure that you keep this abundance, or that it keeps expanding here. I feel like a lot of you are going to have an abundance of wealth though. I also see this as having issues with family members, especially if you just receive some sort of inheritance. You might have family members kind of saying, well, how come they got this and how come they got that? And I didn't get this and I didn't get that. So there may be some sort of pettiness going on, petty arguments in the family. You also may be offering your home to, you're offering for someone to stay at your home, especially a family member, because you have like extra room. But I feel like you're the one putting the offer out there. You're the one kind of stepping in and feeling like, hey, I got to protect my family, or I got to look out for my friend, or whatever that situation is. You might be in a position where you're able to help. I'm also getting something in regards to a long distance relationship. So it's like you're in a relationship with someone who's at a distance, and this person may have status, but there's still some sort of secrets going on. If it's not cheating, there's something secret going on behind the scenes. Maybe they just work at a type of job where, it's secretive. Like I have a cousin who works for JP Morgan, and he can't talk about what he does for them. It's weird. It's like a Tommy, or well, at least he got a job, but it's just like, what is this that you do for Chase? And it's just like he can't talk about it. So I don't know. So you might be involved with someone who has a very high-ranking status at a job, but they can't talk about what they do. Or that could be your energy, Could be dealing with the Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, maybe Cancer or Pisces. I also feel like there is something getting ready to change in your life. Like your life is getting ready to shift or alter. I feel like someone's really trying to manifest something here in secret, though. Like someone's working on some sort of secret project or secret romance. There's something being worked on in secret. Or those of you that do spell work, someone is maybe doing something in secret, trying to attract someone that's unavailable. Or I see revenge. Someone is trying to give someone a taste of their own medicine. Maybe someone took someone from you and you're like, I know how to do the same thing, except I do mine with magic. And I'm going to get my man or my woman back. So somebody might be doing something like that. See, and again with the revenge, their depiction of that Nine of Cups to me just looks like sweet revenge. Someone is gloating at, and they're happy because someone's head is on a platter here. And that's funny. So I also feel like maybe someone has a sick sense of humor. But I definitely kind of see those two cards together as some form of revenge here. And feeling like they got what was deserved. They got their justice. They got what they deserved. I also see for some of you this could be about a pending divorce, or making some sort of new arrangements, or writing out a prenup, so that someone will be taken care of if something is to happen to the other person, or if you do get that divorce. I'm seeing something in regards to legal documents. Yeah, just overall, just some sort of legal documents here. Someone is finally getting the courage to let go or leave a situation where maybe they felt they were unhappy. I almost feel like really this could be someone who was dealing with someone that was in a third party situation. And maybe, if you're the one that was the outsider, maybe you're like, you know what, this isn't what I want. I'm not happy. And you just decided to let it go. Even though you still care about the person, it's like, this isn't what I want. I'm also seeing this as someone being successful with something that they did in secret. Somebody being happy about the outcome or a decision that has been made. So maybe someone was able to manifest a separation or a breakup, or manifest a correction in a relationship, where a reconciliation rather. I do feel like someone may be coming back and wanting to work something out, especially if someone at one point felt like the grass was greener on the other side. And it's like, okay, no, you wanted to see what was out there. You wanted to see what it was like to be with Missy, or you wanted to see what it was like to be with Craig or whoever. You want to see what it was like, and now you want to come back. Like, ha ha ha. Somebody's kind of like laughing, like, that's what you get. That's exactly what you get. And this person there, now they're like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I learned my lesson. So, but, you know, even though you're kind of laughing or gloating at them, I do feel like someone wants to work things out. It's like, okay, well, first of all, you know, this is what needs to be done. You know, so I feel like you're rebuilding or restoring a relationship, especially if something broke apart very unexpectedly. Now you guys are trying to figure things out, trying to compromise, and trying to take things more serious and move more slowly. Now I also feel like there's something going on at the workplace. Like maybe you feel left out sometimes, or like you don't belong, or sometimes like your coworkers are talking about you or gossiping. I get a little of that too, especially coworkers that could be jealous of you, you know, climbing ahead or being promoted before they do. You might have coworkers that are very jealous about that. Maybe you thought these people were your friends and you're sad because you found out that they were talking about you. I feel like your faith is being restored, and whatever you lost, like your faith is going to be restored. Yeah, there's going to be some sort of healing taking place. So yeah, we do have reconciliations coming up for some of you. Some of you are having to relocate. Wow. Okay, so I feel like there's going to be a complete 180 by the end of the month, where maybe someone was miserable and things weren't going well. I just feel like there's going to be healing. People are opening up to one another. There's going to be compromise. And in the long run, everybody's happy. Whatever this compromise is, one of these compromises I'm not going to mention because you guys just like hate when I bring that up. But I feel like whatever this compromise is, everyone's happy. It's like, okay, we can live with that. We can work with that. I also feel like something is like happening from one coast to another. Like someone has two different lives on each coast. So again, that ties into maybe with someone who has like that type of money, where they have a home on the East Coast and a home on the West Coast. Might be two different families. I said it anyway. I'm sorry. But it's like almost like, well, if you can be honest, as long as there's transparency and as long as you're taking care of me and giving me money, then you can do whatever the hell you want. I don't know. It could be something like that, you know. Everybody's happy is all I'm saying. Everybody's happy. We got both the 9 and the 10 of Cups coming out. So there is a resolution here. This is trying to work out both ends. Someone is bridging a gap here. I feel like someone is catering to the needs of everybody to make a happy outcome, like with the rainbow here. There's healing. I feel like people are smiling. There's peace. I also feel like maybe someone is testing something. They're saying, let's test this out. Let's try to see how this goes. If we don't like it, we can stop it. If we like it, we can continue. So I feel like somebody is testing the limits of their relationship or a work situation. But if it's a work situation, there's something about like that. We're doing like beta testing or something. But I just kind of feel like either way, someone is like, let's see where this goes. Let's not have secrets. Let's just put everything out in the open and let's see where it goes. I feel like there is an end of a phase. The way things were going previously, it's like, okay, that phase is over. We're starting over fresh. We're starting over new. Let's see how this works out. Even if it wasn't like a situation where there's cheating, if it's something about having to bring two families together, or maybe, you know, the mother-in-law has to move in, or any type of family member, there's some sort of compromise where you guys are ready to put the past behind you and you're saying, look, let's move past this moment right here. Let's just start fresh. So a lot of you are starting some sort of new chapter. I also feel like some of you may be relocating. Like there's going to be a relocation here. You and a whole family. You're just moving and trying someplace out new. Yeah, I feel like the family's going to relocate. If not within this month, the plans are being set forward at least until summer. Like summer, this could be taking place. Or you're planning some sort of family trip or a family reunion, like you're working on that now. How do we bring everybody together? How do we find a happy medium? So I feel like there's a lot of family planning going on too. All right, so I hope that this has helped. Please feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and many blessings to you.